home.
Hey, are they homicide or incident? Really?
What's interesting is that days later, Taylor would be found driving her now dead teacher's car.
Do you know why that's Bill's car? Because he's dead.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. He ain't nothing to me.
He's been beat to death, and you're driving the car. I don't know that you ain't got something to do with it.
But what seemed like a straightforward case would turn out to be a complicated mess of neighborhood drama, secret affairs, and deadly conflicts.
Wait,
I was
secret
a
affairs?
bear,
She's
and I'm
a
gonna
teacher,
be
bro?
key. That's something wrong.
I called the police on the other side. I've said if anybody did anything, it would be them.
Could be a burglary. Could be somebody that he wronged and they're coming back for vengeance.
You're a rude, cold, heartless murderer. This is not going to go away. This is not going to quit. You're going to keep having your little nightmares that you have, and I hope you do for the rest of your life.
On July 11th, 2019, officers in Fort Smith, Arkansas received a call from a neighbor requesting a welfare check at the home of 72-year-old William Dubois Jr. The neighbor had grown increasingly worried when he heard an unusual noise coming from William's home a few days earlier and had seen no sign of him since. Officers were quickly dispatched to investigate further.
Hello. Good. Him?
This is Denton Stringer, the neighbor who called 911 to request a welfare check. He would soon prove to be more involved in this case than just being a neighbor.
He's not answering?
He's not answering, but I was laying in my bed the other night. I heard something fall. Sound like
Does he have a car?
Yeah, a car, but
Where's his car?
his car's been gone for 2 or 3 days.
Well, maybe he's gone.
He
Okay.
even told us.
Okay.
You told us that.
Okay. You know what position his bedroom is at?
Back that way, I
Okay.
think.
I'll come back and talk to you in just a second, okay?
The officer believes William might just have left. That is, until she discovers a disturbing odor coming from inside the house.
God, he gone.
White Knight Station, can we have an operator meet me on 3, please?
Due to the unusual situation, Officer Hendricks calls for a backup officer, who arrived quickly and would be briefed on the discoveries.
I have one piece of mail. He said 2 nights ago he heard a really loud boom. There's an odd smell when I open the door. No flies appeared. When I rounded the corner, you only get it every now and then. Wait till you round the corner. That's when I really... Yeah, I'm getting it every... Yeah, right here. I know that smell.
That odor could have been coming from the trash can, but Officer Hendricks was convinced it was coming from inside the house. The officers needed to get in. However, a strange odor alone was not enough to obtain a search warrant. So, Officer Hendricks decided to ask around the neighborhood. She would soon discover that Denton Stringer had done some suspicious things since William's disappearance. But before we get to that, situations like these can be especially...
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on
OMG.
it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI
Let's see what this talking.
especially traumatizing for those working the case, but that's also the case for people watching these videos, just like you at home. If you've ever felt that you need help with mental health, you should know that there are always people you can reach out to. That's why I'd like to thank BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. I've partnered with them to help provide you with an easy and simple solution to therapy. Therapy has helped me overcome my anxiety, manage my stress levels, and become confident enough to build a team that helped grow this channel into over 2 million subscribers. Thank you guys so much, by the way. The biggest problem I found with therapy is that you usually have to go through a lot of therapists before finding the one that's right for you. BetterHelp makes this easy. With their 30,000 licensed therapists, BetterHelp will match you with someone who understands your needs the best and gives you a safe space to talk. And if it's not right the first time, you can switch therapists as many times as you want. No hard feelings. So if you're struggling, consider joining BetterHelp. Start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/DrInsanity and get 10% off your first month of therapy. With that said, let's get back to the officers on the scene. Officer Hendricks didn't waste any time and decided to head to the store directly across from William's house to see if anyone had seen or heard anything.
Yeah, it's hot, so. Okay, so the neighbor over there says that man sometimes comes over and talks with y'all.
He does, ma'am.
So somebody saw him or his car.
She just said I'm not seen it in probably 2 days, but
That's what he's saying.
I'm not for sure when the last time that I know it's been 2 days and it has not
Okay.
been out there. Yeah, the next people next door, we've had some problems, I mean, not us necessarily, but they fight out there. But Bill's always been really great
Right.
to watch our place.
Okay. The guy, the neighbor, there's some.
Yes. I mean, he come over here to call Bill's number, like a 1-800 number, and listen, I called the police on the other side because of women out there fighting and everything, screaming from the kids. So
On
yeah.
his side?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So I've said if anybody did anything, it would be them. I mean, that's exactly what I'm like, you didn't say that. But because it's just odd that they come over here and he's telling us to call Bill like this, we should check on this one.
He doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said his daughter stole his phone.
2700.
Hey,
His daughter.
he was a teacher at my junior high. So these people over here are saying that the guy next door is like always has some type of drama going on. They're him and whoever are always fighting. Not him and Bill, but him and someone else. I mean, worst case scenario is somebody's, done something bad and took his car.
What the shop owner just revealed is very significant. Firstly, William, who is known around the neighborhood by Bill, hasn't been seen for the past 2 to 3 days, which is highly unusual according to the shop owner. Secondly, William's neighbor, Denton Stringer, is known to have frequent drama at his house involving various women. Recently, Denton had asked the shop owner to call William to check on him, explaining that his daughter had stolen his phone. If true, this daughter might be the same woman Denton argues.
I guarantee you the daughter killed him. Why? Insurance policy. She probably got an insurance policy on this man or something. I don't know.
With often, and if she took his phone, there is a possibility she could also be linked to William's car missing. Finally, the shop owner claims that if
bet you she
something
driving
bad
around in
happened
it.
to William, it would be them, suggesting that Denton and the daughter were likely involved. All of this casts suspicion on both Denton and his daughter. Officers hope that whatever they find inside William's house might reveal just how involved they were in his disappearance. With all of this in her head, Officer Hendricks returns to William's house, where officers had managed to contact the landlord for an additional key. Nothing could have prepared them for the horrifying scene they would discover inside.
Really? I know what it is.
And there's no TV in the living room.
As officers enter the house, they find William's lifeless body in the bathroom. It soon becomes clear that this was no natural passing.
Is that splatter on the door frame? Is that splatter on the door frame?
Yes, like,
Okay.
there's stuff right there.
Oh, wow. Maybe his door was unlocked. There's no phone either.
What the officers had discovered was nothing short of horrific, but the attacker had left a lot of clues, meaning police could piece together a story.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
Can I skip it? Oh yeah, I can skip it.
For starters, the body had a strong, rotten smell, indicating that William had likely been dead for over 24 hours. Throughout the house, shelves and drawers had been left open, with numerous valuables missing. This initially led investigators to believe it was a robbery. However, this is where they discovered something very curious. The front door had been locked from the outside, and there were no signs of forced entry. Officers realized that a scenario like this couldn't be possible unless William's attacker somehow had a key to his house. In other words, whoever did this to William must have a closer connection to him than a random burglar. This made the shop owner's earlier comments even more interesting to police. They had mentioned that if anything happened to William, it would probably be Denton and his so-called daughter, both of whom were close enough to William to have been given a spare key. So with no better leads, Denton quickly became the main focus of the investigation, and police began to wonder if he was simply a concerned neighbor or if he knew far more about William's death than he was letting on.
He probably had the door to rob him. I mean, it makes sense. That's your homeboy, you know his whereabouts, you got a key to his house, you know about all his finances. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I didn't even notice his TV's missing too. TV's missing. No wallet, no phone.
Stupid shit.
No forced entry. I think we need to talk to this guy. He just got here. Oh, I told Jeff. Yeah, I talked with them over there. They said he comes over a lot and talks with them. And they said if anything ever happened to him, it would be because of somebody over in his apartment. You notice there's some red fuzz all over the place. I'm not sure what that is.
He's laying on the blanket where the fuzz I think came from. But there's fuzz in like the kitchen, there's fuzz on this couch right here.
Okay. All the doors in his bedroom are open. Keys, wallet, phone, stuff that normally would be laying out.
Yeah, he's got a random. What kind of car is it? I got it. He just told me it was red.
It's a red Ford Focus. We have the tag and everything. And Courtney just sent out a bolo, did not release any information. Just said, just stop this vehicle and notify our department.
To find answers, the cops needed to locate that red Ford Focus, which was now on the radar of the entire Fort Smith Police Department. Whoever had possession of William's vehicle could undoubtedly help solve this case, but the officers had no idea where to start looking until William's son arrived at the scene, providing them with a major breakthrough.
That's his son. That's his son. 10-4.
There's
Every
a little,
unit out here, please.
Black box in the tractor, yeah.
Did you say where it went, where the car's at?
Mom does that with her cars.
He says there is a tractor, but it's not at his mom's house.
Mom does it with her cars too.
Oh, but the car's not at the mom's house.
No.
According to the son, William had a GPS tracking device installed in his car, and the car is actually owned by William's wife, Susan, who has access to a mobile app that could track his location. The cops now know this tracking device is their only key to crack the case wide open and catch the killer. So with this in mind, officers would quickly redirect their attention to Susan's home. But unfortunately, they'd also have the difficult task of informing Susan that her husband passed away.
Wait, hold on. They married, but they don't live together. That's some old time. That's some old shit. That's some old time shit. Cause I was like, why she got that GPS to the car? It must be cool or something. But nah, they live in separate homes and they married. I know people still do that, like, but that's some old time junk back in the day. Maybe we need to go back to that. They married, but they live separate.
I can't. You gotta sit here and talk to the officers.
Tubby. Yeah, wait, Susan first. Hi, Miss Susan. I'm Officer Hendricks. I'm sorry meeting you under these circumstances.
I know you.
Know me?
I've seen you at Northside Days.
I have. Now, during, if you want to sit down for a minute.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
It might be better on your legs.
Yeah.
I'm just experiencing that.
In every death investigation, do a complete investigation from top to bottom because we don't want to leave any stone unturned. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm a retired nurse, so.
Okay. Well, and we're not saying this is a homicide at this point, okay?
No, he had a heart condition and strokes.
And he could have fell and hit his head, but there's some blood there that we're concerned about. Does that make sense?
He probably fell.
Okay.
He
And
was
now,
acting so strange Saturday.
Here's our biggest issue. He was acting strange Saturday? Okay. Here's our biggest we have right now is the car is missing.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yep. Where's your tracker?
Do you have a tracker on that car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her phone, right here.
No, that's Tracy's.
Okay.
Mine's in the kitchen.
Okay.
Or in the bathroom.
Somebody run get her phone. If you can try to get me a location on that car, that's going to help us.
It's gonna be tremendous.
And it could be the fact that you left it somewhere in their home.
I would
That's
never
crazy.
buy cats online. I have my son buy it
Feel
for me.
bad for
When are you
her.
getting your computer fixed?
What is
Florida
Station, UQ2, next up records to my location.
Off Kelly Highway.
That's it.
Sheriff Station.
It's parked at a house. Oh, snap.
And it's through JB Byrider too. The car is like JB.
Who's north?
It's through JB Byrider.
What? Okay.
Thanks to Susan, the cops now know where the missing vehicle is. Without wasting any time, officers quickly leave Susan's house and head towards the location of the car, but they have no idea who has it or what kind of danger they could be facing when they find it. After all, this is the stolen car of a murdered man.
Hello?
How you doing?
Y'all live here?
I know. I'm
Okay, you live here?
No, I can help you, yard.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What's wrong?
They're looking out the window. We got people looking out the window, so let's. You got an ID on you?
Yes, ma'am. I have an ID. I will know it's actually in it's in a lot of
Where's your wallet at?
Channel 1.
Okay, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go get your wallet. No. You can go. You can do whatever you gotta do.
Jackie's right here. Go to.
Oh, hang tight. We're gonna be parked there for a second.
She should have to go to.
Go where?
Whoever.
Go inside with us? I mean, she can. Hang tight for me right here. We're gonna all go over here. Let's all go over here.
What's going on?
I don't know. Let's go over here.
I mean, what, have we done something wrong?
Yeah, something's going on. Go over there and we'll explain it to you.
It seems there's someone in this house who wants to avoid the cops, and these officers know they could be walking into an ambush, so everybody behind that door is a person of interest.
Okay, so basically, they came out the back. They tried to go out the back. They said they were going outside to smoke. Somebody just shut the front door on me, so.
Portsmouth Police Department.
Hey, come out with your hands up. We know you're in here. Come out. Portsmouth Police Department. Go ahead, hold traffic.
Challenge for 33.
Hey, come out. Come out. It's okay. It's okay. Just come out on the side of the house.
What have we done wrong?
Who else is here?
It's an investigation. Investigation.
We're going to explain that. Who else is in here? Come on.
What's going on?
Just walk out to that side of the house. Who else is in here? Is anybody else in here? Just walk out here, right here, to the right. Thank you.
Taylor.
That's Taylor.
Hey, why do you want to
Who else is
explain
in
the
here?
situation? What's going on with
Go
the
ahead,
car?
step out.
Like, why they keep? Yeah, what?
No, go ahead and sit down. Portsmouth Police, this is your last time to come out freely. Come
Just
out
say
with your
what's
hands
going
up.
on.
Keep your hands
Just
in the
say
air where I can
what's
see them. Keep
going
your
on
hands
with
in the
the
air where I
car,
can see
bro.
them. Good. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk toward me.
Randall Perkins, correct?
Okay. Randall, go ahead. Step off that porch and to your right on the side of the house, okay? Who else is back here?
Oh, Shawnee in it with a
Be
bunch
real
of
with me.
niggas. Yo,
Officer,
either she was doing drugs or she did with one of them niggas. Like, most likely she did with one of them niggas that's in there. Like, bro, what is crazy?
would go on to conduct a room-by-room sweep of the house and confirm it was empty before returning outside to face a different challenge. A handful of detained suspects with potential ties to Williams' missing car. Among the small group, officers noted a mix of faces, some nervous, some indifferent, but it wasn't immediately clear who knew what until the question of the red car came up.
All these subjects were inside the house. When asked any of them who's this red car, they all pointed to Taylor Elkins.
The moment Officer Shelby asked who owned the red Ford parked out front, everyone pointed, without hesitation, at the same person, Taylor Elkins. The first woman who exited the house earlier when police barged inside. Having possession of a man's car who had just turned up dead is naturally going to raise suspicion, and surprisingly, Taylor herself would go on to admit that indeed, the car belongs to her.
Here's the deal. One of the females that we got out of here, when I said, well, who's this car belong to right there? And everyone pointed at me. I said, that's your car? She said, yeah, that's my car.
With this revelation, the focus was pinned directly on Taylor, and it was time for her to explain how she ended up in the possession of a dead man's car.
Taylor, Officer Hendricks, obviously. Did he read you your Miranda rights? He did. Like your right to an attorney, everything like that. Okay, where'd you get the car?
I already told him.
You told me.
Okay,
She lying.
It's just like a friend. That's it. His name's Sean, but I'm his last name.
White or black?
He's white, but I don't think he thought it was stolen.
No, I didn't say it was stolen.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just
I really don't know how he got it, though. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like, I was like, dude, like.
You got your phone on you?
No, I don't got nothing on the other.
Where's your phone at? In there?
I don't got a phone.
Come on, everybody got a phone.
So high.
I should have phone when I arrested 2
Thank
weeks
you.
ago.
I really had to on my daughter's chat.
She had to use her girlfriend's phone at the time.
So you got it from Sean, the first entrance off of Albert Pike to 4201 Kincaid. Boardwalk.
Address, dude, he's a crackhead. That's why
Okay. Did you give him any money for it or
no, like he likes me like that. We're just friends.
What's his name on Facebook?
Sean, I don't know. I don't have a phone. I don't get on my
Yo,
Facebook.
she is a junkie. They serve her.
Despite Taylor's vague
They serve
recollection
her.
of how she came in possession of William's
dealing
car,
with them
officers
in
managed to get a
jail.
name from her.
She don't got no
Sean,
phone.
who is a
Shawty
friend of
definitely-
Taylor that she borrowed the car from, or at least that's what she claims. If her story is not a complete fabrication, then whoever Sean is could be the key to solving this case.
I joined the Maine Army National Guard because I wanted to help the people of my community and further my education. My part.
Skip.
Case.
Come on, skip.
However, it's at this time that officers realized they didn't know nearly enough about Taylor, her background, her relationships, and whether she might be tied to Denton Stringer, the neighbor who was already under suspicion. So over the next few minutes, we will follow these officers in real time as they connect the dots and discover critical information in one of the best detective works we have ever covered.
Hey, I arrested her
I got
like
lucky.
2 weeks ago.
I think it's
Or Elkins.
Do you know Sean?
Is he a white guy?
Yeah.
I think that's a baby daddy to her or something like that.
Is her baby daddy?
She's got 2 kids.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, check them. Come here. That's Taylor's grandparents' house.
That's what I said, because the address looked familiar, and then when I heard she was coming out here, it's like, I know this chick. Hey, are they homicide or? So you beat to that. Really?
Where's she at?
Taylor, she's in the back of Shepard's car.
Hey, you know that's her grandparents' house, right? The South Greenwood address is her grandparents' house. Hers. Yeah, I swear to you. She's bonded out to that address out of Crawford County. She's got like 10 felonies pending.
Damn.
I swear to you. Is it?
10 felonies?
The officer just made a crucial connection. Taylor's last known address, given to police during her previous arrest, was her grandparents' house, and the same duplex that William lived in.
Shut up. Did you tell Shelby?
I said, I think that's, yeah.
1800 South Greenwood. Hey, Sarge.
Give me just
Her address is the neighbor's address.
Huh?
Her address is the neighbor's 1800 South Greenwood is her uncle or her grandma or her dad.
That's what I'm telling you. That's her grandpa's house, and she's bonded out there. She's got like 10
1800 South Greenwood is all in ISIS.
Yo, they all know Shorty got like 10 felonies.
She's
What?
bonded out there because I arrested her 2 weeks ago, and then like a week after, her address is.
It's at 1800 South Greenwood. She's
man.
got domestic assault. The guy that called it in. Wow. That's his is 1800 because our guy's is 1800.
The officers figured it out. The 2 prime suspects were related. Taylor was Denton's granddaughter, and likely the daughter the woman in the shop had found suspicious earlier. But what these officers are about to discover next would put the spotlight solely on Taylor.
Ballman has her on camera leaving on the 8th in the car. Leaving the address. 8th. Yeah.
So 3 days?
About 3 days, yeah. This is Monday night.
She lost
Yeah, the decomp happened. Yeah, it's about 2 days, 3 days.
With this final piece of evidence, it is safe to conclude that Taylor Elkins has a major role in William's death, and detectives needed to get to the bottom of her involvement. The other detained individuals were briefly questioned, but no one had direct ties to William or knew anything about the stolen vehicle. So with no solid evidence against them, they were released. With the on-scene investigation at its end, the next move was obvious. taking Taylor in for a formal interrogation. A few hours later, Taylor is placed inside an interrogation room and left by herself for the next 10 minutes, giving her enough time to come up with a plausible alibi to go with. What Taylor doesn't realize is that when the detective walks in, he has information that will completely disprove every excuse she has.
Hello, how are you?
Okay.
Could have been better? All right, Taylor, so you know why you're down here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, why are you down here?
So supposedly the car's stolen. I don't know. I had it in my. Well, I didn't have it in my custody. Well, I don't know how to say it. It wasn't in my property. I wasn't in the car or nothing like that. But it was stolen, and everybody pointed their fingers at me. And I mean, I admitted to driving it. So yeah.
Okay. And where did you get it from?
This dude named Sean.
Sean who?
I don't know his last name. I don't know his last name. I say hey to him basically. He's just a friend. Like he does drugs, you know. So
y'all both do drugs.
Everybody.
You been arrested lately?
Yeah.
When's the last time you were arrested?
Last week.
Last
That's
week?
when I got my kids taken.
Okay.
It was Miller and this other guy.
And when you bonded out?
I finished one.
Okay, what address did you use when you bonded out?
It's Windsor.
You sure?
Or is my grandpa's?
Who's your grandpa?
Denton.
Denton.
Stringer. See, that's why I'm bonded out too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm bonded.
Did he bond you out?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Where's his address?
Yeah, 1800.
1800 what?
Greenwood Avenue.
Okay, when's the last time prior to that you were over there?
2 days ago.
And what were you doing over there?
My grandpa. I haven't bonded out of it. I just chill over there.
Just chill over there?
Yeah.
In just a few minutes, this detective was able to make Taylor confirm most of the evidence connecting her to the crime. In her own words, Taylor admitted that Denton Stringer is indeed her grandfather, she had William's car for a few days, and most importantly, she was at Denton's house the same period when William was killed. But this detective was just getting started, and he's about to make Taylor dig her own grave.
So what about the guy that lives right next door to her? You know him?
Yes.
Who's that?
His name's Bill.
Bill what?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know people's last names.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old's Bill?
Oh, I don't know.
When's the last time you seen Bill?
I don't know. I don't know. He works the other day.
So this car you've been riding around in, whose car is that?
I don't know.
You never seen that car before?
I've seen it.
Where?
There.
Where?
Oh.
Where, Taylor? Where, Taylor?
There. Car. Wow.
I think you kind of knew that.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I think you did.
I didn't.
I think you did.
Okay.
I think you know Bill.
I know Bill, yeah.
How would you know him?
I don't know Bill.
When was the last time you seen him?
Like I said, like he comes in and out. I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. Like he ain't nothing to me.
Really?
Yo, she say he ain't even cute.
You got all the defensive.
Yo.
I'm just kind of
Cause
curious.
you all look in my face now.
Oh, you got all the defensive before I ever still.
No, like you're in my face. Like
I want to make sure that we're understanding each other.
and we are.
Okay.
I don't like. I don't know. I don't like pay attention. I be doing my own thing on
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if you're being honest with me.
I am. I'm actually honest.
Taylor is trapped. She just implicated herself further by admitting that she knows William and, to her surprise, was driving his very car. After this brilliant line of questioning, the detective tells Taylor to sit tight and leaves the room. During this time, he would make a phone call to Taylor's grandfather, Denton Stringer, and Denton would tell him that Taylor was at his house a few days ago along with 2 white males. With this information at hand, the detective comes back to the interrogation room with one goal: make Taylor confess to whatever she did inside William's home.
Take a nap?
tired.
You and me both, girl. I'm old. I need my beauty sleep, can't you tell?
I'm just tired.
So let me ask you something.
Are you a Roblox fanatic? Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift cards for...
Skip. You heard that, Skip?
You don't have a phone?
I'm on a Saturday.
She did what?
Saturday.
Oh, how long have you been without a phone?
Huh?
How long have you been without a phone?
I told her to
Okay. Taylor, you went to your dad's today. Were you there earlier this week, like Monday or Tuesday? Let me rephrase that. You were there earlier this week, and you had two white males with you. Who was those two white guys that were with you? Because I've already talked to your grandpa. Okay, and right there beside your grandpa's at school.
Yeah.
That school's got video, and it shows you showing up with two white males. So I'm just kind of curious. Who are those two white males on? You know? So, you don't believe that's Bill's car?
I mean, if it is, that's fucking amazing.
Even when directly confronted with undeniable facts, Taylor continues to play dumb, even making a mockery of the entire situation. So, in order to make it clear to Taylor that this is a serious situation, the detective would reveal the true reason she's in the interrogation room. Because she is a murder suspect.
You know why that's Bill's car? Because he's dead. They beat him to death. And you're driving the car from a man who's been beat to death. Now, I don't know that you ain't got something to do with it. And you want to play tough girl with me, and let me tell you, this is not going to work out for you real good. He's been beat to death.
No.
You think I'm lying? You think, why the hell do you think I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? Do you know what my title is? Homicide. Hey, it's got real. You talk about losing your girls, this losing for a lifetime.
She's doing a thing though.
You know what? You're knee deep in this shit right now. This ain't real. I'm just letting you know.
Come on, Skip.
Here's where we're at,
Skip.
Taylor. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Come on,
This
Skip.
can go either really good for Taylor, or this can go really bad for Taylor, because I can promise you I'm really good at what I do. If I can catch you in a lie, and if you lie to me, I will put you in prison for the rest of your little life. Just know that.
Now that Taylor understands the severity of everything and is deeply emotional, the detective will seize the moment to confront her by exploiting her vulnerable state in hopes that the emotional pressure will break her defenses and compel her to finally tell the truth.
I'm not threatening you. I am promising you. So, if you give a damn about Bill, if you didn't kill him, if you didn't beat the hell out of that old man, you're driving the car that was taken after they beat him. You better come up with who had this damn car, or who you took over there with you that seen him and went back and targeted him.
I told you I got it.
Listen to me. You better start coming up with some full names.
Bro, you do not care about you. I do not care about you.
Who's the most important person in your life right now? You and your babies. You better take care of them.
I tell you.
You better think hard. Because I got all night. I get paid by an hour. I'll stay here all weekend.
I'll stay here all weekend.
Riding around the dead man's car.
I didn't know he was dead. I wasn't there.
But you know the people who probably killed him.
I told you I got the corpse.
Shot who? In the apartment that you pointed out?
Yeah.
The guy, old man died in it, had a heart attack and died in one last week, and the other one's got an old woman that lives in it.
That's not. No.
I'm giving you an opportunity right now.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Okay, tell me.
I told you. I'm telling you. Like, bro.
Let me ask you this. If you had to get Sean right now, where would you go get him at? What apartment number?
It's in the corner. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's either 5 or 6.
Now it seems like Taylor has a story to prove her alibi. Taylor claims that William's car belongs to a man named Sean, who she borrowed the car from recently. If what she's saying is true, then Sean could very well be the perpetrator of this evil crime. However, Taylor would also proceed to point more accusations towards Sean, telling the detective that he assaulted her, ruined her life, and took her kids away. This means that Taylor was likely involved in a relationship with Sean for a good amount of time. But what's strange about this entire story is that every time the detective asks Taylor for personal information about this, Sean...
That's her baby daddy. And she a woman, bro. Niggas get bitches to do whatever the fuck they want when they gonna fall for it. Especially if it's the deepest shit. She didn't do this by herself. I don't even think she killed a nigga, but she knew about it. And even if she didn't know that he was gonna die, they was gonna rob that nigga. That was pretty much a robbery. She took the keys from her daddy, went over there, told him maybe he got some money. She obviously on drugs. She needed for the drugs. She ain't got no phone. She was phone like, missing your baby daddy. Oh, we're gonna rob it. We're gonna rob it. And they robbed him, killed him. I don't know why they killed him. He ain't had it. They gonna kill him. Psycho ass.
One guy, she dodges the questions and refuses to give any information away. So, with Taylor seemingly uncooperative, the detective would end this interview to get to the bottom of her claims and figure out who Sean really is. And what they discovered would put Taylor in an even worse situation.
Been thinking about anything?
Oh, it's supposed to it really hurts me.
Had a little issue. So this is the guy you said you got a car from?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Well, I told you he's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I told you he's been in jail since June the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm making this up?
No.
So if he's in jail, how did he give you the car?
It was him. I'll be sure.
You better rethink this, Taylor. That's looking like you killed him.
No, yeah, I didn't know what it was.
You think it's funny?
No, I said it wasn't me.
Well, you better figure it out then, because you just lied.
Well, I didn't.
Wait. You're in an England homeowner and you're still renting your electricity? That's like owning your house.
If the daddy said who was at the house when they called him on the phone,
Sean giving her the car was a completely fabricated.
So how, bro? I think her dad playing this, bro. Cause the dad saying there was two niggas at the crib, but Sean locked up.
Story. And the detective just proved it. So, with this major lie exposed, Taylor is taken away to sleep in jail while detectives work on finding more incriminating evidence against her.
Sad, bro.
The next day, Taylor is brought back into the interrogation room in an orange jumpsuit. This time, the detective has prepared undeniable evidence to thoroughly debunk her entire alibi and make her confess.
You wanna know what happened to Bill? You believe he's dead now? You still think this is all a joke? You sleep last night, didn't you? You won't sleep. That's what haunts you. There's only one way you're ever going to get any relief. Or you're going to get any closure. You're going to have to tell us the truth and everything you know. You haven't done it yet. It's going to be the hardest thing for you to do. But it's the only way you're going to get any peace ever. At a minimum, if you didn't do it, you know who did? Are you scared of the person who's involved in this? I'm not threatening you. Girl, I haven't got any face. I haven't threatened you. I'm letting you know what's fixing to happen to you. I'm sorry? I don't believe liars. Okay? And you're a damn liar.
You need to be out there getting the real killer.
Well, you need to be helping us. If you even cared about the old man that's been beat to death and shot, you need to be helping us.
He was shot.
You don't think he was shot?
Was he?
You tell me?
You just showed me the top.
You not see enough? You don't see again and get a better look?
I don't.
I want you to remember that picture every night of your life. Every night.
Elkin's body language has shifted from cocky and playful to scared and confused, and just about everything else in between. Her behavior would change again after she's allowed to make a phone call to her mother, where she'd stop pleading innocence and start playing the victim. She's now going to paint a picture of a man named Joseph Rogers, better known as Joe, that will make him out to be the bad guy.
So we let you talk to your mom. So now what I would like to ask you for you to tell us the truth.
The truth, I mean, I told y'all the truth today, but I didn't tell y'all all of it.
Tell us again what happened and exactly the truth the way it happened, okay?
I said, Joe came over that night and he asked me what he had in the house, and I told him that he didn't have shit. He's like, we knocked on the door, and then he went in, I left. That's when I went to McDonald's, and I came back. He told me he took care of it. I didn't kill him, though. I didn't do nothing like that.
When he said he took care of it.
He told me that at the casino, because I kept asking him what happened. Because I had a little part in it, so I was scared. I didn't want to go in there or nothing. I didn't know what happened. And I kept asking him what happened. He kept telling me that he took care of it, that it's okay, that he finished the ball and nothing would come about it. And he just kept telling me that he was like to get rid of the TVs, blah, blah, blah. He said I'm not touching them. And that's when I had peep on him. Like, I didn't know. If I knew all that, I would have took his car and blamed me. If I knew he was dead like that, I swear to you, like, I just...
Elkins has implicated Joe by claiming he'd taken care of William while he was robbing him of his belongings. She also claims he's behind the whole thing and she was too terrified to stop him. If this wasn't the third story she came up with, the detectives may have believed her. But what Elkins doesn't realize is that the detectives have potential evidence that will place her at the scene of the crime and prove she's been lying all along.
Taylor, one thing that is concerning is the fact that Bill does have hair in his hands. And we had a detective down there during his autopsy who states that the hair is the same color as yours. And Joe doesn't have any hair. So where did that come from?
Because I didn't see him. I'm pretty sure that's why I gave the hair sample. For the eyeball. Yeah, that's why I gave the hair sample.
Bro, she had the straight line face.
Did you ever see Bill after McDonald's?
We'll do the talking for her.
Wait, watch that face she do. Watch that face.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Watch this, man. Watch the face she do.
I'm pretty sure that's why I gave the hair sample.
Man, what?
For the eyeball.
So where did that come from?
She nervous. Watch this. She lied right there. See that when that little blink hit? She lied right. Yep. Look at her. She lied just that fast. She was down there. She was there. She was there the whole time.
Did you ever see Bill after McDonald's?
If that lock of hair they found on William's body belongs to Elkins, then her stories will mean nothing, as the physical evidence will do the talking for her. But right now, that's not the only thing she has to worry about, as detectives have even more evidence that proves her whole story has been a lie from the very beginning, and it's all thanks to the GPS tracker William's wife installed in his car. That GPS tracker would also help detectives to map everywhere she had been from the very moment she stepped in the car, and then use the CCTV to determine who was inside the vehicle.
I know you don't have me. I'm sorry. You got a job to do. I hope you understand that. Let me show you another picture. Who's that?
Where's that at?
Well, there he is in the car with you. In Bill's car.
That's Joe.
Is Joe the one that killed him? Joe was with you when you left the house. And when y'all went to the casino. Did Joe kill him? Here's your opportunity. We got the evidence. There's a tracker on the car. We take it straight from when you left there. You go to Kavanaugh. You go to the casino. So you need to get this just real for you real quick. So you need to think about this. Because we're fixing to take this to the prosecutor to get a warrant for you for murder. So you better start thinking if you want to take the rap or you want to be honest, because we're running out of time. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. I just showed you. I've not hit nothing. I didn't say you watched. I didn't say you watched, but I said you know. But here's the thing.
Wait, okay, so people are supposed to come up and tell me, right?
Now that you're protecting him, you'll be charged as an
How am I
accomplice.
protecting him?
You know what happened.
So people just come up and tell me all the time now that people murdered somebody. No.
This is your life. This is your life. I'll be back with that murder warrant.
Okay, come back with it.
Taylor's arrogance with the entire situation has seemed to finally have caught up to her, and her extreme stubbornness has left the detectives with no choice other than to resort to other methods of incriminating suspects, such as DNA samples, hair samples, and last but not least, the polygraph. The polygraph test was done off camera. However, the polygraph examiner would have some harsh words for Taylor after the test had concluded.
Get there.
Since your goals are not good, showing that you were showing deception. Deception means that you're trying to deceive. You're not being truthful.
I am.
I brought this in here to show you. You see that question that says R5? And then a big spike on it? That's where you were telling us a lie. You were lying to me when I asked you in the test, were you present when he was attacked?
Yep. She lied. I knew she lied.
But technically, not good.
When I ask you, did you kill him? Your reading is stronger than that.
Oh,
I am just trying to clarify.
You're just getting on my nerves right now. I'm not in the mood today. I've had.
Well, I really don't give a shit if you're in the mood or not. Alright? I'm not a rude person.
Yes, you are.
You're a rude, cold, heartless murderer. That's what you are. If look at you, you have no defense for yourself.
Why you gonna be like, you rude, cold, heartless, man?
I know what I'm giving up.
I would have ate that.
You're right in the middle of all of it.
Skip.
And why you don't think you think you're so tough?
I told y'all.
You ain't told us that. You make up everything to point finger at everybody else.
But I don't.
You do, 100%.
I don't.
This is not going to go away. This is not going to quit.
Okay.
You're going to keep having your little nightmares that you have, and I hope you do for the rest of your fucking life.
Taylor would never formally confess during the rest of the interrogation, continuing to point fingers, blame others, sometimes being completely imaginary people, and playing the victim. William Dubois Jr. had suffered from 27 impact injuries and met a terrifying end the day of his death. The hair sample found in William's hand was eventually matched to the hair of Taylor's, adding one final cherry on top to help convict her. Detectives ultimately believed Elkins was responsible. Although she didn't confess to the cops, she allegedly made a confession during her incarceration. She also told another inmate that she went to William's house to borrow some money and had become angry when he didn't have any. So out of both frustration and pure evil, she grabbed a hammer and beat the life out of William without any remorse. Taylor's grandfather, Denton Stringer, was initially investigated as a potential suspect. However, with no solid evidence connecting him to William's murder or Taylor's involvement, authorities ruled him out. As for Joseph Rogers and Sean, they were both cleared of any involvement in William's death. The two had nothing to do with the crime whatsoever, and were simply scapegoats for Taylor to point fingers at. As for Taylor, she was charged with first-degree murder on October 9th, 2019, and in January 2020, she accepted a plea deal that meant she'd avoid a life sentence. Instead, she was sentenced to over 40 years in prison. Her first chance at parole will come in 2059.
Woo! 40 years, she'll get out. She'd be old as dirt, though. She'd be about 56. She'd be about 60, bruh. Getting out 10 felonies. I don't know. Yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe. But that did not have nothing to do with cop stumble. That didn't have nothing to do with teacher kills student. That ain't had nothing to do with no teacher killing no student, bro. They need to stop putting the names in that video,
and that she had to live in the same house as him until they divorced because he refused to move out. It meant that.
Don't want to watch that. Anyway, why did they put that up there like that? Like, I didn't even know what that was. Like, what? That was crazy, bro. She did it by herself. Nobody was involved. She's stupid. You mean to tell me you added people to a crime that wasn't there? Good thing they wasn't niggas. You could have said niggas. You had a better chance of saying niggas in the yard with somebody at part of it. You mean to tell you was the only one there for the crime? I mean, she cruel, evil, cold-hearted bitch. That bitch cold-hearted, bro. She got to live with that. She's not going to care. She's not going to think about that. Just like that Emmett Till bitch. She don't think about that. Like, that bitch gonna ride in jail.